Exponents. What does an exponent mean? For example, 5 to the third power. An exponent means repeated multiplication. So we're going to take the base and multiply it by itself 3 times. That gives us 125. Again, an exponent means to repeat the base, not to multiply the base. Let's compare two problems. -2 raised to the second power versus -2 quantity to the second power. There is a difference. It's the parentheses that makes the difference. The exponent only affects what is touching it to the left. So therefore, in this case, just the 2 is affected by the squaring. So the 2 gets repeated. We have an answer of -4. Versus the parentheses is being touched by the exponent. So the parentheses is getting repeated. -2 is inside. And therefore, the answer is +4. Let's look at some exponent rules. The 3 rules are, when we're multiplying exponential numbers, we keep the base and we add the powers. When we're dividing exponential numbers, we keep the base and we subtract the powers in proper order. And lastly, when we take an exponential and raise it to another power, we multiply the powers. Okay, for example, if we have x to the 9th times x to the 6th, we add the powers, and we're going to get x to the 15th. What if we had x to the 12th divided by x to the -4? Careful on the subtraction. It's the base x, the numerator power minus whatever the denominator power is, which happens to be a -4. So that's equivalent to x to the 16th. And finally, what if we had x to the 3rd, the whole quantity raised to the 4th power? We multiply the powers. We're coming up with x to the 12th. Let's do one final problem. What if we had x to the 12th, y to the 3rd, all divided by x squared, y, all raised to the 2nd power? I would do what's inside the parentheses first. We can divide out like exponentials with like bases. So that's x to the 12th divided by x to the 2nd, which is x to the 10th by subtracting the powers, times y to the 3rd divided by y. Y means y to the 1st power. So therefore, it's y to the 2nd. All of this is being squared. Remember, when we're raising exponentials to another power, we multiply the powers. So that's x to the 20th, y to the 4th.